And welcome back, everyone, to Who Would Win? The last Who Would Win of the week, Who Would Win? Sorry, I haven't got my throat there. This one comes to us from the White King, who asked the question, even though it's Halloween. I'm not doing a Halloween one. Who will win a fight? Cosmic Spider-Man versus Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was Diana Prince. We know who Wonder Woman is. She is the princess of the Amazons. Or a demigod, depending on what interpretation you look at. But she is one of the strongest heroes in DC. I mean, she is a tried and true warrior who has been fighting for not eons, but for millennia. I don't really know how old she really is, but she is extremely powerful. She can go toe to toe with individuals like Superman, Ares. She can even keep someone like Doomsday at bay for a while, but she couldn't beat Doomsday in a straight fight. She does have the power of flight, depending on the interpretation. Her lasso of truth is indestructible, along with her bracelets. Her lasso of truth is able to pull the truth out of individuals, as well as make them tell the truth. Answers questions. Her sword is literally sharp enough to split an atom, albeit with the help of someone who can see an atom, like Superman. Her shield is also extremely durable. She is a master in armed and unarmed combat. Her skill in the battlefield isn't so much that Batman calls her the most deadly woman or deadly person on the planet in hand-to-hand combat. She is still vulnerable though to piercing weapons. Apparently, she can still be stabbed, shot, all that. Though she can take hits from heavy hitters and keep going without too much difficulty. She's Wonder Woman. She is just that powerful of a person. Cosmic Spider-Man from Earth 13 is basically a Spider-Man that did not lose powers from the Enigma Force. Basically, what the Enigma Force was the Enigma Force is a godlight that originated 14 billion years ago, brought into being by the Celestials, who created the seventh cosmos, and for billions of years waged war against its opposite, the dark god Null. Realizing that bonding to multiple individuals spread its power too thin to stand against the dark, the godlight began selecting a singular host to bond and bestow its power upon, becoming Captain Universe. Now, as Cosmic Spider-Man, this Peter Parker still has all of his abilities, but amplified with the power of the Mag Force, which allowed him to basically do things like throw the Hulk way into space with only a single punch. He can still wall crawl. Speed has been increased to immense degrees. He's got superhuman durability, superhuman equilibrium, agility, a regenerative healing factor, containment immunity, enhanced spider sense. He allowed him to sense everything, allowing him to dodge attacks more effectively. With the Enigma Force, he manages his Univision, a cosmic conscious that can sense things on a subatomic level or at great distance. The power is also sometimes forced to tell someone the truth. Super sight, he is enhanced to the extent that he allows him to see things clearly from a huge distance. Super hearing, same. Just with hearing. Matter and energy manipulation, he can divert an energy flow in a different direction or convert it into a different type of energy. Diverting the flow of gravitons, for example, allows a flight. Spider-Man can also change a matter at the atomic level, for instance, to transmute one substance into another or change an object's shape. As a result of matter energy manipulation, he gained the ability to shoot concentrated blasts of energy from his hand. He is able to take out Genix in a single blast. With flight, as a matter of matter manipulation, he gained the ability to fly. His speed is so great he was able to get the Hulk from space in mere moments. Molecular change, he could use this ability to make his webbing as hard as adamantium or simply change its shape, for example, a huge glove. And immunity to extreme temperature. Weaknesses, though, native dimension, Spider-Man only retains the power of Captain Universe within his own dimension. Life force, not exactly a flaw or disadvantage in crime fighting. Spider-Man's cosmic force is derived from pure life force. This allowed Solus, an inheritor, to use this to his advantage and absorb Spider-Man's life force. Spider Sense disruption. His Spider Sense can lose its effectiveness. Jesus. If it is blocked or temporarily weakened by specialized equipment or certain drug, it would not trigger detecting something that does not register as a threat, like Spider-Man clones or Venom symbiote and its offspring, Anti-Venom. When derived from his spider sense, a Spider-Man deprived, he becomes vulnerable to surveillance attacks, and web slinging requires more concentration. and he still has ethyl chloride, which is essentially his kryptonite. So this is very interesting. I mean, these two have something that allows them to tell the truth. I'm guessing that's kind of why the match was chosen, but they're both very powerful individuals. But this version of Spider-Man particularly. So who would win the fight? Well, obviously, for this fight to take place, it would have to be Wonder Woman in the Marvel Universe in his own dimension. So she is around, and normally these two probably wouldn't fight, but obviously they have to for this match to go down. So understanding happens, and Spider-Man tries to web her up. Now she's able to make a break out of initially with her using her blade, cutting through the web. She just jumps straight at him, sword in hand. He using matter manipulation, just gets out of the way, maybe turns intangible. That's something you could probably do. And then turns her sword probably into rubber, just wink. And he's like, that tickles. And then just boom, whacks her around. She can take a hit from Spider-Man, though. So now she's like, fine, okay. And then they're going toe-to-toe for a while. She does get some good hits in as they get into close combat. Spider-Man's only able to keep up so much with her speed. She is extremely fast. Ultimately, though, I feel like this is a matter of who's got the ability that can put the other down. And for my money, that's going to be Cosmic Spider-Man. Matter manipulation and molecular manipulation, those are things, and matter energy manipulation, those are things that Wonder Woman does not have very good defense over. And the fact that he can basically turn his webbing and harden it like adamantium, which is by all accounts indestructible, means that she would have a serious problem, particularly if he just webs her up with said webbing. If that is literally indestructible, can't be broken, then she's got a problem. Now, it's possible her sword could cut through adamantium if it can split an atom. However, her sword would probably be rendered useless early in the fight. Spider-Man would make sure of that, turn it into something that's harmless, a material, pudding, rubber, whatever you want to talk about, mud, marshmallows, fluff, a feather. So really, it's going to come down to Wonder Woman trying to take him down with just brute force, maybe using the lasso of truth. However, again, being a physical object, he could probably manipulate it, even though it isn't magical. So even she maybe gets the lasso of truth on him at one point and says, "What is the source of your power?" And he explains it, but then he's just like, "It allows me to do things like this," and then just turns it into spaghetti or something. That's reality warping, not really molecular manipulation. He just turns it into something harmless, like water or something, and he then proceeds to knock her out or manipulate her molecules to the point where she maybe gets torn apart. He could do that in theory. I doubt he would. Spider-Man's a pretty pacifist kind of dude. Ultimately, though, I think that is who the winner would be. I think it would be Cosmic Spider-Man. Just my opinion, though. He's got enough durability to definitely survive a longer fight with her, and he's got the ability to actually do serious harm to her. So for my money, I would go Cosmic Spider-Man. That is just my opinion, though. What do you think in the comments below? Let me know. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. I'll do a review of it at some point. Hit that bell if you want to be notified. Happy Halloween, folks. I got the Pokemon team video, and then I'll be done for the day. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.